Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Fatback 4 Daily. This is an LFC special quiz of a Sunday night, brought to you by Paddy Power. If you gamble, please gamble responsibly, and remember to do so with Paddy Power. Right, with me I have Matt, I have Seany, and I have Keith. You will notice there's a little bit of news on Matt's feed there, but look, take what you want from that. Quiz night. So, slightly different for the people that are on here, for the three lads that are on. They're playing against each other, and it's formatted like that. Anybody watching at home, you're playing against yourself, so all we're asking for is a little bit of honesty. Have a pen, have a bit of paper. You're literally going to answer every question that we have, but before every round, I am going to explain what's going on, all right? So, lads, to explain to you first, the first round is a Who Am I round, okay? So what we're going to do is, there's 5 clues for each player. If you get them after the first clue, you get 10 points. After the second clue, 8 points. Third clue, 6 points. Fourth clue, 5 points. And the last clue, 4 points. Just to let you know, you can have a guess after every clue I give you. And these points in this round will become effective in another round later on in the quiz, okay? So you can take a calculated gamble here. You don't really know what's going on, so you'll have to just try your best, but they will come into effect later on in the quiz. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to go on in the order that people turned up on the stream, and I'm going to go with Keith first. So Keith, it's a Who Am I round. You can have A, B, or C. 3 different players.
B.
B. Okay.
Yeah.
For 10 points, the first clue is, I was born on the 19th of March, 1966 in Sunderland.
Oh, fuck off. Jordan Henderson.
No, this isn't your round.
Zip it, you.
You can have a guess.
1966.
You can have a guess on every single clue. You can have a guess.
Jurgen Klopp.
Mohamed Salah.
1966 in Sunderland. Fucking hell, I can't think of any. Well, it gives Peter Beardsley.
It's not Peter Beardsley. For 8 points, I made my debut for Liverpool on the 14th of August, 1993.
Don Hutchinson.
Incorrect. For 6 points, my last goal for Liverpool was on the 5th of October, 1994, in a 4-1 win away to Burnley in the League Cup.
Barry Venison.
Incorrect. Your fourth clue, and for 5 points, I left Liverpool and joined Manchester City.
It's not who I thought it was then.
Liverpool and joined Man City.
Some of the answers in the comments are fucking woeful.
Now, you can view the comments if you want, and you can take that risk, okay? But it's up to you. I'd suggest not.
Avoid it. Jesus, this is tough. I'd give you the next clue. Having a fucking clue here.
Last clue.
Yeah.
For 5 points. I scored twice versus United in the famous 3-3 draw at Anfield.
Nigel Clough.
5 points to Keith in the fourth round.
Fucking
Seany, you turned up next onto the stream. So you can have A or C.
A. Yeah.
For 10 points, I was born on November the 19th, 1965 in Egbert, Liverpool.
Go, next question.
Next one. I made my debut on the 20th of December, 1986.
Oh, I might have this.
Next question.
Next one. I scored my first and only goal for Liverpool on the 18th of April 1987 versus Nottingham Forest in a 3-0 win.
Oh, no, I
Phil
might.
Thompson.
No. Number 4. I won the league in 87-88 and 89-90 and also the FA Cup in 1989.
John Aldridge.
No.
And the last one for 5 points. Oh, by the way, if you don't get any this right, you're automatically given 2 points, okay?
Sound.
The last question. I am a defender and I moved from Liverpool to Everton.
Sammy Lee.
No.
Gary
The
Allen.
answer was Gary Abla. Seany is given 2 points for that round. Matt, you're left with option C.
Can't believe you didn't give one of the clues. His name is now known for pills in Liverpool.
Yeah. Muslims.
Okay, then you're left with option C, okay?
Okay, I'll take C.
I was born on the 9th of May 1968 in Wandsworth, England.
Fucking where?
Wandsworth. That's all that come up on
You should know, mate. You
LFChistory.net.
already.
I should get that. John Barnes.
Incorrect. I made my debut on the 14th of August 1993.
Ooh. Phil Thompson.
No.
Hey, can I Google Wandsworth? It's London, isn't it?
I scored my last goal for Liverpool on the 16th of November 1996 in a 2-0 win away to Leeds United.
In where? 96.
Yeah.
When did Macca go? Steve McManaman.
No. Fourth clue for 6 points. I left Liverpool to join West Ham.
Ruddock.
Neil Ruddock is correct.
Yes.
Get you 6 points, Matt. In the
Wandsworth,
fourth round.
London, isn't it?
Yeah, it's somewhere down that way. Now, round two. Round two is 30 different questions. Okay? So you will all answer 10 each. They are all based on a season
Fucking went.
87, 88, 2000, 2001, and 2008, 09. Okay? They're all jumbled up, so it's not a case of just the first lots from 87, 88. So what you'll do is you will give me a number between 1 and 30, okay? Seany, I'm going to start with you first.
16.
Number 16, just give me 1 second now.
Sorry, will I just write down my answer or call it out?
No, you can call out the
If you
answer.
write it down, how does Gav know if you're right or wrong?
I have his number.
He's going to text him.
He's going to text me, yeah. Okay. Number, what you call to me, Seany?
16.
Number 16 is, let me see, because they're all over the place. Okay, this is from 2008, 2009. Okay. How many points did Liverpool finish with in the season 2008-9?
82.
Incorrect. 86. Matt, I'm going to come to you next.
17.
Number 17 is also from 08-09. So, Steven Gerrard scored 24 goals in all competitions.
Is that from centre mid or right wing?
Well, it doesn't matter. Torres scored 17 in all competitions. Coit scored 15. Who was the next player in the goal scoring charts with 9 goals in all competitions?
08-09. Someone mad like Maxi Rodriguez.
No,
It isn't Maxi Rodriguez. It's Yossi
Yossi Benayoun.
Benayoun was the one I was thinking. Fuck. When did
Okay.
was Maxi there then?
Nah.
No, Maxi
No,
was
Joined
around
after
the
that,
following year.
11, 12, 10, 11, yeah. Keith, give us a number.
10.
Number 10 is also 08-09. In the season 2008-09, who wore the number 28 jersey for Liverpool?
28.
I know that.
08, 09. 28. Ngog.
It wasn't Ngog, it was Damien Plessis.
No, I didn't know that. I thought it was the signer.
Shawnee, back to you.
He was 20, was he?
Give us a number.
6.
Number 6 is from the 2000-2001 season. Multiple choice. Premier League goals in the season 2000-2001. Did Liverpool score A, 71, B, 73, or C, 75?
A, 71.
Correct. A, 71 is absolutely correct. 1 for Shawnee. Matt, we're back to you.
2.
Number 2 is also 2000-2001. Okay.
Yeah.
Michael Owen scored 24 goals in all competitions. Heskey had 22. Fowler had 17. Gerrard had 10. Who else scored 10 goals that season for Liverpool?
Gary Mack.
It wasn't. It was
Danny Murphy.
Danny Murphy.
For fuck's sake.
Okay, loads of guesses coming in here from Chris, Joe, Jimmy, Barry, Kieran. Lads, you can all answer these and stick them on a piece of paper for yourselves. We'll ask honestly at the end what score you got. Right, Keith, we're on to you.
Number 1.
Number 1 is from the 08-09 season. Multiple choice again. Premier League goals in 08-09. Did Liverpool score 71, 75, or 77?
75.
Incorrect. 77 league goals scored that season. Okay. Shawnee, we're back to you.
Number 9.
Number 9 is 2000-2001. Liverpool's first game in 2000-2001 was a home game at Anfield. Who was it against? Very famous game when you think of the season. I'll just drink me calm while you're waiting.
Was it Borough?
It wasn't. It was Bradford City.
How could you forget it?
How could you forget it, man? Listen.
Game.
Wank.
Who's after Shawnee? Matt, back to you.
11.
Number 11 is 08-09.
Yeah.
Pepe Reina was Liverpool's first choice goalkeeper in 2008-2009. Can you name either of the backup goalkeepers?
Scott Carson.
No. It was Cavalieri or Gulaxi.
Gulaxi.
Yeah.
Peter Galaxy. He's the goalkeeper for Leipzig now.
Leipzig.
Isn't
He's good, isn't he? Yeah.
That's the lad. Keith, you're up.
Number 26.
Number 26, let me see, is 2000-2001. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you name the third choice goalkeeper for Liverpool in 2000-2001?
Third choice goalkeeper for Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
So Sander Westerveld. Peggy FX had.
It wasn't. It was Jurgen Nielsen.
Fucking hell, Gav.
Love
Yeah, I
these
know.
questions.
Not
Spicy.
fucking around with
You
you.
said
Not
they were going to
fucking
be
around.
hard. You weren't
Not
messing
fucking
it
about.
up.
Shawnee, you're up.
20.
Number 20 is 2000, 2001.
All these
Who made-
87s are getting back-ended here.
Who made the most appearances in all competitions for Liverpool in 2000, 2001?
Chosen in 2001.
Treble winning season.
I think I got it.
That's the treble. Was that the Michael
That's the
Owen
treble.
final?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alvarez.
Steven Gerrard.
It's
Is
not
that
Steven
Sammy
Gerrard.
Hupia?
It's not Sammy Hupia.
Sander
It's Sander
Westerveld.
Westerveld with 61 appearances.
I was gonna go for him, but I was thinking it's a fucking trick one now, and you.
No,
Probably
no.
gonna tell me it was fucking Dominic Matthew or something.
Ken Barlow.
Dominic Cummings.
Here we go. Don't mention him for fuck's sake. Matt, you're up.
Go.
Give me a number.
That's 21.
21 is also 2000, 2001.
Okay.
Who did Liverpool sign in the summer of 2000 from Auxerre?
Oh, I know that.
Was it Peggy off exit?
It wasn't. It was Bernard Diomed.
No, I didn't know that.
Johnny just keeps saying that. Okay. Keith, you're up.
3.
Number 3 is 87, 88.
Hey.
Okay. Liverpool scored 99 goals in all competitions in 1987, 88.
Yeah.
Multiple choice. How many did he score in the league? Was it 82, 85, or 87?
82.
Incorrect. It was 87. Back to you, Shawnee.
17.
Number 17, we've picked already.
Number. What's up? 14.
14. Let me see if we've 14 left for you. Yeah, from 87, 88. Okay.
What did fucking Bruce Grobbelaar have for lunch before the fucking FA Cup tour?
What did Bruce Grobbelaar drink before he pissed on all the goalposts at Anfield? No, it's not that. It's Liverpool's first game in the 87-88 season was a 2-1 win away to who?
Nottingham Forest.
It was Arsenal.
Arsenal.
At Highbury. Okay.
Wasn't even
Matt, what
part
with you?
22.
Number 22. Is 22 gone? Let me see.
It's just below 21, Gav.
I have it. Oh, wait, 09. Okay. Liverpool, in 08-09, Liverpool beat Manchester United 4-1 at Old Trafford. Andres De Seany and Ryan Babel were substitutes. Who was the third Liverpool substitute on the day to come on?
Ah, fuck.
Shawnee leads in this round with a score of 1, by the way.
Fucking flying it.
Well done for getting one, Shawnee.
Was it Ngog?
It wasn't in Gog, it was Nabil El Zar.
Same
They
person.
were
Give me.
muck with me.
Well, if you remember the fourth goal with the scene, I think Ryan Babel and El Zar are the first two players to congratulate him on a well
Yeah,
executed lob.
remember it
of
well, yeah.
Edinburgh. Yeah, well, it's probably the amount of drink since has probably clouded your judgment on it. Keith, we're back to you.
4.
Number four. Fucking hard to find all these numbers. Here we go. 87-88. In the FA Cup final of 87-88, Liverpool had 2 players on the bench. Can you name either of them?
Only 2
Nigel
players on the
Spackman.
bench.
Yeah, only 2 on the bench
Yeah.
in 87-88. Say again?
Spackman.
It wasn't. Your options were Jan Moby or Craig
I had
Dempsey.
options, had I? Oh, no.
Well, they were the 2 options. You had options because there was 2 of them.
Only 2
Yeah.
players on the bench and an
Yeah.
FA Cup final.
Yeah.
Or was there a worldwide pandemic and fucking
No.
United were going to win the league or something and nobody
In
wanted
the-
to play football anymore?
In the 86 Cup final, we only had 1 on the bench. So there you
The
go.
olden days, Sean, you should have been around for them.
No,
Yeah, I
listen.
probably still wouldn't know the answer to these questions.
If you're watching on YouTube at the moment, please hit the like button, hit the bell icon so you never miss another show, and share it across your social media. That's how we work. Shawnee,
Well
back
done,
to you. Thanks, man.
27.
Number 27 is from 2000-2001. In the FA Cup final of 2001, there was 5 players on the bench. Okay?
Yeah.
The goalkeeper didn't come on. Okay? Gary McAllister come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Patrick Berger come on.
Yeah.
There was one other. There was one player. There was one defender that was unused on the bench in the FA Cup final of 2001. Can you tell me who it was?
Marcus Babbel.
It wasn't. It was Gregory Vignal. Shawnee.
Get the boat,
Shawnee's
Gav.
gone.
Get the fucking boat.
Matt, come on.
Yeah, 28. Easy.
28,
Easy
0809.
Yes.
Who made the most appearances for Liverpool in all competitions in the season 2008-2009?
Xabi Alonso.
It wasn't. It was Jamie Carragher with 54
Carragher,
appearances.
yeah. Thinking that myself.
Keith, you're up next.
21. Is that still there?
Number 21 is not there.
Gone. 24.
24 is there. 87-88. Okay. Liverpool had 4 strikers in the squad in 1987-1988. Beardsley and Aldridge were 2 of them. Can you name one of the other 2?
Paul Walsh.
Paul Walsh is correct. The other one you could have had, it was John Dornan.
Go ahead,
Well
Keith.
done. Go ahead. Next one up. Shawnee, back to you.
23.
23 is 0809. Okay.
Happy days.
Liverpool won their first game of 2008-2009 thanks to a Fernando Torres goal in a 1-0 away win. Who was it against?
Sunderland.
Oh, it is Sunderland. Shawnee got
Well,
a second
man.
point on the board.
Surely
Daisy
that's the
Quater.
easy ones.
Daisy cutter into the bottom corner. Banger.
There you go.
I was watching
Yeah, it was a banger.
I was watching-
A
I was
brilliant
watching
pass
in
from
a gap
Alonso,
full of
wasn't it?
United fans. Yeah, it was quality.
Yeah. And
In the
it
grey
done
and
by
red
Gerrard.
kit.
Yeah.
Grey and red kit, I remember
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Matt, next.
29.
Number 29 is from 87-88.
Ah, fuck.
Aldridge scores 29 goals in all competitions. Barnes 17. Beardsley gets 18. Who is the next highest scorer in all competitions with 9?
Barnes, Aldo, Beardsley, and who do you say?
Them 3 are the top 3 scorers in all competitions. Who's the next with 9?
Eighty-seven, 88, 89.
87-88. Since the very start of this round.
Ray Houghton,
It wasn't Ray Houghton. It was
Steve Nicol.
Steve McMahon.
Steve Nicol.
Steve McMahon.
Yeah, Steve McMahon. Keith, to you.
6.
Number 6. Number 6 is gone.
Number 12.
Number 12. Is number 12 gone? No, it's not. 2000, 2001. Liverpool had 6 strikers officially on the squad list in 2000, 2001. Owen, Heskey, Fowler. Can you name the other 3? Or one of the other 3, sorry. And this is from the start of the season. These were the 6 official players.
2000, 2001.
Yeah.
Yari Lippman.
No. John Newby, Eric Moore, or Titi Kamara.
I was thinking TC. Well, lad, she is, by the way.
Seany, back to you.
30.
Number 30. 30.
30.
Let me see. Number 30.
30.
In 2000, 2001, Liverpool qualified for the Champions League thanks to a last game of the season win away at Charlton. How many points did Liverpool finish on that season? Multiple choice. Was it 69, 70, or 71?
70.
It was 69. 69 points.
Hey!
Yay! Well, one for the kids. Or not the kids, really. One not for the kids.
Could be
Calm
our ears,
down there,
kids, could
Gav,
be our
lad.
ears.
Don't
Get
tell the
arrested
kids.
for that.
Yeah, you could, yeah. Don't cut that out, Matt.
Shackle over here.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, cut that out, Matt, will you? Matt, you're up next.
Go. I mean, 28.
28 is gone.
Ah, fuck. 29.
Is gone.
26.
26 is gone.
27.
I think 27's gone as well. It is
25.
gone. 24.
Just give me the point for
Yeah,
guessing. so
25.
All right, go on.
25. 87, 88. Liverpool signed John Barnes and Peter Beardsley before the start of the 87-88 season. They also signed 2 more players that summer. Can you name one of them?
One of them Aldo.
No, it wasn't. He was signed earlier in he was signed in the January. The answer was Ray Houghton or Mike Marsh. Obviously. Keith, you're up.
Number 5.
Number 5 for Keith. Okay, 0809. Who did Liverpool sign in the summer of 2008 for £7 million from Udinese?
In Andrea De Seine.
Yeah, Andrea De Seine is correct. Another point for Keith. Currently, we stand at 2 for Seany, 2 for Keith. Matt has yet to score. Seany, you're up next.
What numbers are left, Gav?
You can have 13, you can have
13.
7. Okay, 13. In the 1-0 win at home to Bradford on the opening day of 2000-2001, who scored the only goal in the 1-0 win?
Danny Murphy.
No. Anybody else now?
Michael Owen.
Emil Heskey.
Big Emil. Ivan Hoff.
Emil Heskey.
Would have got that.
Matt, we're back to you.
What's the lowest number you've got?
The lowest number I have...
I'll have a vowel, please, Gavin.
I think the lowest number I have left is 7.
Okay. I'll have 11, please.
11.
11's gone.
11's gone.
12.
12. I think 12 is gone as well. I seen. Yeah, it is gone.
14.
14 is gone. I can give you 8.
I'll have 7.
7. Okay. And if you're listening earlier, this would help. Who scored the first goal of the 08-09 season for Liverpool? Can't remember.
Are you not listening?
Can't remember.
Was Seany talking about Daisy Cutter against Sunderland? Who was it? I wasn't listening to him.
Sounds like you were. You just missed the key bit.
Yeah, no, I heard him say that in the background. I couldn't remember who. Fuck it, Gerard.
Look at him.
No, it's not.
No, hold on.
Jurgen.
I'm gonna go on YouTube and play it back right there.
It's not. It's Fernando Torres.
Oh.
I can't believe you missed that.
I thought you.
I remember it. It was a daisy cut into the bottom corner.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Silver
Red jersey. Yeah.
Came off the beach ball.
We're all in Shawnee's mates gaff watching it. Do you remember? They're all United fans. Okay, just to let you know that is 08-09 finished. And that is also 2000-2001 finished. Okay. Keith, we're back to you.
7. Is that the lowest?
No, I'll tell you what you have left. You have 8, 15.
I'll have 8
or 19.
8.
Okay. Who made the most appearances for Liverpool in the 87-88 season?
See, go with the goalie, but it's too obvious. Go for Alan Hansen.
It wasn't. It was Steve Nicol. Okay.
My mate Steve.
Did he get player of the year that year, didn't he? He got a PFA player of the year that year.
Yeah, he scored a right good goal. He's got a bleeding hat-trick and all from fullback.
19 gav. 19 gav, I'll have.
19. In 87-88, Johnny, Liverpool won the title ahead of Manchester United. How many points did they win it by? Was it 7, 9, or 11 points?
Why is everyone else getting multiple choice and I haven't had
just the way they fall. Just the way we gave you the goal scorer of a fucking game and you couldn't remember him.
You remember every other bit.
7, Gav. 7.
No, the answer was 9 points. They finished on 90 points, I think, that season.
Still didn't get it.
Yeah. Right. There's 2 questions left. One for Matt, one for Keith. We have 15 or 18 left, Matt.
I have 15.
Okay. Bruce Grobbelaar was the goalkeeper for Liverpool in the 87-88 season. First choice. Who was the backup?
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Obviously, because you're a xenophobe, I don't get multiple choice. David James.
It wasn't David James, it was Mike Hooper. And the last question, Keith, for yourself in this round. Liverpool beat Arsenal away in the first game of that season. We've already established that earlier. Who scored the first goal of that game?
Aldo.
John Aldridge is correct.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay. So, at the end of that round, okay, we have scores of Seany on 4, Matt on 6, and Keith on 8. Now, this is where your questions come in. Okay? So, this is how it's going to work. Seany is on 4 points, Keith is on 6. Matt is on 6, okay? So, Seany gets to go first, as he's the lowest scoring player at the moment. Now, Seany, what you can do is, you can pick one of these players to ask a question to. Alright? If you pick Matt, and he gets it wrong, okay, you will go to 6 points alongside Matt. Okay? If he gets it right, Matt gets 2 points added on to a score because he's 2 points ahead of you currently. Okay? If you go for Keith, you go on level with Keith on 8, but Keith will get an extra 4 if he gets it right. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So you can choose whoever you want to ask the question to. You ask the question, and the person has to answer.
Right. Keith.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was Klopp's first signing.
Are we including Stephen Colker in this?
That's the answer.
I'll go with Stephen Colker.
No, Grujic.
Correct. It was Marco Grujic.
Yeah.
So Seany.
I could query that was sort of done beforehand, but we'll go with it.
But it's, in fairness,
no,
it is.
Well in.
Right,
I
so
got off a Liverpool quiz, so I better be right.
Seany was on This Is Anfield this afternoon.
I'm writing a letter of complaint to the official website.
So Seany sits currently on 8 now. Okay, because he catches up.
Do I
with
lose
Keith.
points for that? No.
No, you don't lose points.
Alright.
You don't lose points. You can. This is one where you can add points to your score. Matt, you're going to go next. You're on 6. Both players are on 8, so you can choose wherever way you want to go with this.
I'll go Shawnee.
Shawnee. Okay, so if he gets
This is
if he get
from
this
the fucking
if he gets
70s, definitely.
if he gets this right, Shawnee goes to 10. If he gets it wrong, you jump to 8 level with him.
Okay. Ian Rush was our all-time top scorer. How many goals did he get?
346.
Oh, fuck off. Yeah.
Did he get it? He did, didn't he?
Yeah. Gobshite.
Yeah, he did. Shawnee gets 2 more added on. That gives him 10.
Reckon.
Now, Keith.
The only reason I know that is because there was a graph on Twitter the other day about saying if Mo Salah stays at Liverpool, how he'd be able to catch Ian Rush. And I was like,
Disgusting.
I told you to make them hard.
That was quite hard. Fair play, Shawnee. Fair play, mate.
Right, so Keith, you're on 8.
Yeah.
Matt's on 6. Shawnee's on 10. The obvious thing here is to go for Shawnee. You can go for Matt. Okay.
What happens if we go for Matt?
If you go for Matt, because he's behind you and he gets it right, he would move up level with you on 8.
Yeah.
Okay. If he got it wrong because you're 3 ahead of him, you would add 3 to your own score.
All right. Yeah, I'll go for Matt. So.
Okay.
Gobshite.
Right, Matt.
You got shy.
In 1998, who did Liverpool sign centre back Frode Kipp from?
Oh, Frode Kipp.
Kipp.
1998.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking Torben Picnic. It's a great question.
who plays in Norway?
Copenhagen.
Lillestrøm.
Lillestrøm. Keith jumps to 11 points. Okay, so we currently sit with Shawnee on 10, Matt on 6, Keith on 11, going into round 3. Okay, now round 3 is all about a certain game. Again, there's 3 options: A, B, or C. This is how it's going to work. Okay, you can pick A, B, or C. Obviously, we're going to go with Matt first because he's behind at the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a game, and you're going to name Liverpool's starting 11. Okay. All right. You get it. Now listen. Very important.
Fuck me, Pink.
Very important. Very important. Listen. You get a point for every player you get correct. If you give me a player that's not on the starting 11, that's the end of your participation. Okay. All right. So Matt, A, B, or C, please.
B.
B is the 1985-86 FA Cup final. The 3-1 win against Everton. Lads, he's done you a favour here, big time. He's done you a favour.
I would have been all over that.
Now, Matt, what I'm going to say to you is,
Fucking gobshite.
if you name a wrong player, you're finished. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay? And start whenever you want to.
Okay, Nickel.
Nickel is correct.
Grobbelaar.
Grobbelaar is correct.
Moby.
Molby is correct.
And back then, Rush.
Rush is correct.
Ray Houghton.
1985-86. Incorrect. Ray Houghton was not
Done
there.
all right.
You score 4 points there. Okay?
Brilliant.
But there is a bonus point question, which everyone will get regardless of how they finish. This is for an extra 5 points, okay? There was only one substitute on the bench for Liverpool that day in 85-86. Can you name him?
Is this just for Matt?
This is just for Matt.
Ian St. John.
It wasn't Ian St. John. It was Steve McMahon. Ian St. John was out injured, metatarsal.
He was injured with doing Saint and Greavesy with Jimmy Graves.
yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Ian St. John was injured with old age. He was about 70.
He was double booked. He was doing Saint and Greavesy. Couldn't turn it down. Was cash in hand. Right. Who was the Matt was the second. Shawnee, you get to go next because you are second position at the moment. A or C?
A.
A is the 2000-2001 UEFA Cup final against Alaves.
Oh, fuck off. You're joking.
Starting lineup.
Starting lineup. If you give me a wrong answer, you are gone.
Vestaveld.
Vestaveld is correct.
Carragher.
Carragher is correct.
Hippier.
Hippier is correct.
Gerrard.
Gerrard is correct.
Michael Owen.
Michael Owen is correct.
Marcus Babbel.
Marcus Babbel is correct.
Danny Murphy.
Danny Murphy is correct.
Gary McAllister.
Gary McAllister is correct. You only 3 to go here.
I know Fowler came off the bench, didn't he?
Don't answer him.
Can't answer.
No, I know you can't. Nick Barmby.
Incorrect on Nick Barmby. You could have had
Honcho.
Stefan Honcho, Didi Hamann,
Heskey.
or Emil Heskey.
Bastard.
But you got
Fair play, Shawnee. Fair play.
8 points there, Shawnee.
That's probably the first Liverpool game I properly remember.
So you're now on 18 points. Matt is on 10. Shawnee, for 5 bonus points, who assisted Robbie Fowler's goal in the game?
Gary McAllister.
It was Gary McAllister for 5 extra points. It's a lovely move by Shawnee. Brings him to 23 points. Matt currently sits on 10. And Keith, currently on 11 going into the last game. The last game is the 2016 UEFA Cup final against Sevilla. Please name the starting lineup.
Albi Moreno. Mignolet.
Mignolet, correct.
Mignolet.
Storage.
Storage is correct.
Colo.
Colo is correct.
Hendo.
Incorrect. Henderson was on the bench. That gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, which brings you up to 15. Okay.
Yeah.
But for 5 extra points, sorry, the rest of the team, you could have had Klein, Lovren, Milner, Coutinho, Lallana, Emre Can, or Roberto Firmino. Now, for 5 extra points, who assisted Daniel Sturridge's goal in this game?
Shan.
It wasn't. It was
Coutinho.
Coutinho. Okay. Right. Round 4. Round 4 is all about appearances. You have to tell me if you're higher or lower. Okay.
Shawnee's won it.
Right. So
because Gav's going to do some yoke where you can snatch people here, and I'm going to. Any good answers I'm at getting are just redundant. I know, Gav.
No, relax, Shawnee, for fuck's sake.
I'm going mad already.
You'd be
Gasket's gone.
He's definitely throwing rubbish in my garden out of this. So basically what I'm going to do is I've listed 5 players for each of you. I've randomly assigned them to you, okay? Basically, I'm going to give you the first player. I'm going to tell you the amount of appearances he had, and then I'm going to name the next player. You have to say higher or lower, okay? 2 points for every one you get right, okay? A bonus of 5 if you get them all correct, going all the way through, okay? So, Matt, you're currently on 10 points. You go first. Lucas Leiva, 247 appearances for Liverpool. Martin Skrtel, higher or lower?
Higher.
It's lower with 242.
I'm going home.
Martin Skrtel, 242. Jordan Henderson, higher or lower?
Oh, do I keep going?
Yep.
Okay. When did Hendo come? Yeah, Hendo higher.
Higher is correct. So Jordan Henderson on 264. John Arne Riise, higher or lower?
Lower.
Correct, on 234. Risa on 234. Jamie Redknapp, higher or lower?
Strangely lower.
Lower, correct, 231. 6 points for Matt. 6 points there gives him a total
Fair
of
play.
16.
I thought I was out then. Thought I was out.
Keith.
Yeah.
Okay, Keith. Here we go. Dirk Kuyt, 208 appearances for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Didi Hamann, higher or lower?
Higher.
Lower. 191. 191 for Hamann. Danny Murphy, higher or lower?
Higher.
Lower. 170. Danny Murphy on 170. Daniel Agger, higher or lower?
I want to say lower because he was always injured, but Cunt's going to be higher, isn't he? Lower.
Higher. 175.
Keith doesn't know anything after the
87, 88.
2000.
Forget about
If
it.
this was a
I don't know
referee,
what
stop
happened
the
in the
fight.
90s.
If this
I
was
think
a
he
boxing match, the ref would stop the fight.
I have a feeling after Liverpool won it in '88. I won the season in '87. He just went into a coma till about 2018.
It's the last years you buy.
we have him here on work experience.
Scandalous.
Anyway, Daniel Agger. Daniel Agger, 175.
Yeah.
John Barnes,
Higher.
lower, 162.
John Barnes.
Fuck off. Is this
Yes.
Premiership on? Yeah.
No, that's
Is
the
this
thing.
only Premiership?
Premiership,
or
yeah,
First Division?
Premiership, yeah, Premiership appearance.
I know you didn't clarify this now.
I did clarify that. I said it to you. Premier
Does this
League
count
appearances.
include First Division?
So you stay on 15. No, Premier League appearances.
Dort.
Shawnee, you go last. Vladimir Smitzer, 121 Premier League appearances. Sadio Mane, higher or lower?
Higher.
Lower, 118.
Oh.
Mane on 118. Dudek, higher or lower?
Higher.
Correct, 127. Dudek on 127. Adam Lallana, higher or lower?
Lower.
Higher, 128.
What?
Oh, well,
That's mad.
I think he played nearly every game for Klopp under the fucking for the first year. I think.
128.
I got told Klopp was going to sell him as soon as he arrived. Along with
And
Lovren.
the last one for Shawnee.
Hendo.
The last one for Shawnee. Adam Lallana, 128. Premier League appearances. Ian Rush, higher or lower?
Lower.
Higher, 130. Shawnee scores 2 points in that to bring him to 25. Okay.
Who won that round, Gav?
Yeah, Matt
Wasn't
won
me
that
in
round.
anyway.
Matt won that round. Okay. So you have your second question there.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay.
Me?
Huh?
I'm asking Shawnee again.
Okay.
What, am I asking the question again?
Now, Keith goes first this time.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
It's the same premise, no?
huh? It's the same. It's not the same premise here. You ask Shawnee a question, Keith. Sorry, Keith goes first. If you ask Shawnee a question, for argument's sake, okay? Keith, if you ask the question and Shawnee gets it wrong, you double your point score. Okay? If Shawnee gets it right, he doubles his point score. Okay?
Yeah.
So, who do you want to go for? You currently sit on 15, Matt sits on 16, Shawnee sits on 25.
So it doesn't matter who I ask, I just double my score if I
You'll
get
double
right.
your score if they get it. Well, you'll double if they get it right. They double their score. If you get it
Oh,
wrong,
yeah,
you
yeah,
double
yeah.
yours.
So we'll go for Matt.
Okay. So Matt currently sits on 16 points.
Soon to be 32.
Go.
Right, who did Liverpool record their highest ever victory against?
Oh, that's a trick question. In all competitions.
Any competition, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it is.
So it's not Besiktas then.
Is that what you're going for, Besiktas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
No, it's not. It's
you
anyone know the
can't
answer?
It's some fucking I think it's some Maltese club or something, is it? It's about 11-0 or something.
Yeah, 11-0. 1974, first round of the Cup Winners' Cup. It's
Correct.
from Scotset.
Yeah. Okay, so Keith doubles his points to 20
I think
points.
my questions are too easy.
Yeah, so do I. Who wears the number 1 jersey for Liverpool?
Trent.
Right, Matt, you're second to go.
I'm asking Shawnee.
You're asking Shawnee. So
Beautiful
again,
mate.
Shawnee gets this right. He goes to 50 points. Matt gets it right. He goes to 32. Okay, go.
Question before was about Ian Rush. But who is the second highest scoring Welshman behind Rush?
Oh,
What's the cunt's name?
Yeah.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I know the cunt. He was the manager of Wales. John Tashak.
Shawnee!
did he get it?
Yeah,
Of course he got it.
He got it. Shawnee goes to
Matt
50.
Googled the first Liverpool questions, and these were the first ones that came up. I saw it earlier myself.
Just typed in John into Google.
Why do you think I was late to the stream?
Right, so Shawnee brilliantly sits on 50. Matt still sits on 16. Keith
50. Get out of town.
on 30. It's Shawnee's question. Now, Shawnee can double his tally here to 100 if you pick somebody off here, but be careful, Shawnee. Who are you choosing?
I'll go with Matt.
Okay.
It's like
Okay.
when you fucking everyone gangs up and beats up the little shit kid.
Who's the most capped international player in the current squad?
Oh, that's a
capped
good question.
international?
Now have a think about that. Take your time.
I will be having a think about that. Ooh. Who has low? Who plays every game? Plays in African Cup of Nations. Mohamed Salah?
No.
Who is it?
Is it
And
Milner?
you just want to have a guess? Gav.
I would say, at a guess, I'd say Genie Wijnaldum.
No.
No? Okay.
Who's there? Who's old?
Who's old?
Jurgen
we'll start-
Shaqiri.
Sheridan Shaqiri.
Yeah, someone who plays all the games.
I didn't even think about Shaqiri yet.
Yeah.
Now, Shawnee goes to 100 points.
Oh, let's just fucking
No.
liquidate the fucking quiz.
Keith currently sits on 30. Matt sits on 16, but all is not lost. Don't worry about it, because there's a final round. Okay? Now, the final round, okay, is all about managers. You have 5 questions. Now, this is how it works. Listen very carefully. Okay? I'm going to make an example of, say, for argument's sake, it's easy to say Shawnee, right? Because he's on a round number of 100, right? So, Shawnee, I will ask you question 1. If you get it right, you get 100 points. No, sorry. If you get it right, if you get it right, you get 2 points. Because that's your score from the first round, you remember? Okay?
Yeah.
If you go for the second one, your second answer will be worth 4 points. Okay, to add to the 2, which would make 6. At any stage, you can bank this amount, but you would go back and start at 2, if you get me. Okay, 5 questions. Couple of multiple choice in there. It's about managers. But as I said, Shawnee, you're in multiples of 2 for this. Okay, but Matt is in a multiple of 6. Keith is in a multiple of 5. Okay, so if Matt was to get the first one right, he would get 6. Then he would get 12 for the second question. Do you get me? Then he would get 24 for his third question. Then he would get, it doubles as it goes. Okay,
Right. That's
so
good.
okay, so that's just to keep a bit of interest towards the end, because Matt's clearly drunk and Keith was in a coma from 88 till 2018. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with the lowest scorer first, which is Matt. Matt, you can pick A, B, or C.
Doesn't matter. You give me the worst fucking ones anyway. I'll take B.
B is Brendan Rodgers.
Amazing.
You like Brendan Rodgers?
My mate.
Your mate, Brendan Rodgers. Do you remember when you called for
Black
a
tie,
new contract
black shirt.
after you were beaten by Stoke that time?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, look, give him another
Confirmed.
3 years. Okay.
I was the first to confirm his sacking as well, but everyone
right.
ignored me.
Correct. Okay. Brendan Rodgers, of course, managed Liverpool. Okay.
Yeah.
He also managed 3 other sides before he got to Liverpool. Okay. Reading, Swansea, and who else for 6 points?
So we're not counting like the Chelsea.
No,
the 21s.
he was the manager of 3 clubs: Reading,
Okay.
Swansea, and one other club.
Where was he? He done well with someone. He got them up. Who was it? Watford.
He's looking at the
Watford.
comments.
Watford.
Alex, yeah, people
He's
put in the
looking
comments.
at
Hold
the
on.
comments.
Yeah.
You can use. I said at the very start. If you want to use the comments and gamble with them, you absolutely can. Okay. He scored 6 points there.
This is
Now,
a
Matt.
fucking shambles. I love it.
You can now listen. For the second, you can bank those 6 points if you want, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay.
Now I'm a banking shit.
Your second question is now worth 12 points because you haven't
Yeah.
banked this. Okay. So, Brendan Rodgers' first signing at Liverpool was
Just give him 30 seconds and just get wait for the comments to come in.
Yeah. Just let him repeat the
who
question.
did we sign then? Joe Allen.
No.
incorrect.
Fabio.
It was
Fabio
Fabio
Borini.
Borini.
Yeah.
So you're now back to 0.
Should have waited longer.
Okay.
I didn't want to upset my mate Seany. I don't like
Yeah,
seeing
Seany
Seany
go
upset.
mad. Fucking Beige,
Come on.
will.
Taking that blade, Michael.
Number 3 for 6 points again.
Yeah.
Rodgers managed 122 league games. How many did he win? 62, 63, or 64?
62.
Incorrect. It was 63. Fourth question. Okay. For 6 points again. Who was Rodgers' last signing? And I'm going to have to give you something on this because his last official signing was Alan de Souza, who never played for Liverpool. I think he turned up at Melwood to get his fucking jersey signed. So who was his last signing to actually appear for Liverpool?
When did Benteke come? In the summer? Early or late? What would it have been? Benteke. I don't know.
It is Benteke for 6 points.
Nice.
You can bank those 6.
No. Take
Right.
it.
The
Go
last
forward.
one wore 12 points.
Nah, make it interesting. Make it where 92.
No, for 12 points. For 12 points. Brendan Rodgers released a couple of players on freeze when he arrived. But
I'm
who
going to
was the
say he
fourth-
released a couple of singles.
No. Well, he's probably done that as well. But who was the first player he sold for money?
Who didn't he like? Is he still there? No. Who did he get rid of?
I can tell you it was a bit controversial, actually. I felt it was controversial.
Maxi Rodriguez, wasn't it?
No, it was Dirk Kuyt for £1 million to
His hat.
Fenerbahce or one of those lads. All right. So, Matt, you finished the quiz on 16 points.
Amazing.
Well played. Now, Shawnee, I'm going to let you go next. Shawnee. Okay. You can pick A or C.
C.
C is Rafa Benitez. Okay, your mate Rafa. Okay, your Spanish cousin.
Quality.
Exactly. Right, Shawnee, for 2 points. Who was Rafa Benitez's last official signing for Liverpool? This surprised me when I seen this, I'm going to be honest with you.
Robbie Keane.
It wasn't. It was Jovanovic.
Oh, he was a stock in a piss.
He was the ultimate stock in the pits.
Right, second question for 2 points. Rafa Benitez managed Liverpool for 228 league games. How many did he win? 126, 128, or 130?
128.
It was 126. Third question for 2 points. Who was Rafa Benitez?
Can I give these points to Matt if I get them right?
I'll take him. No shame at all.
Who was Rafa Benitez's first signing as Liverpool manager?
Xabi Alonso.
It wasn't. It was Hotmic.
Yeah.
Question 4 for 2 points. Rafa Benitez's win percentage at Liverpool, multiple choice, 56.09%, 56.19%, or 56.29%.
See, now this is
50,
just a guess. You should have made it like 50, 56, 60.
56.29 was the answer. Shawnee, the last question on Rafa Benitez for 2 points, and then Keith has a target
It's
to
funny
chase.
how he gets multiple choice, isn't it? How
Right.
does that work out? I didn't get any.
Rafa Benitez also released some players, okay, for free when he arrived at Liverpool. Who was the first sale for money?
Michael Owen.
It wasn't Michael Owen. It was Danny Murphy to Charlton. Okay, so Shawnee, you sit on 100 points. Keith, you have 30. You need to go on an exceptional run here.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't bank on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Your one is Jurgen Klopp. Who was Jurgen Klopp's first signing as Liverpool manager?
Grujic.
Grujic is correct for 5 points. Okay. You can bank that.
Haven't we had that?
Yeah. Shawnee asked earlier. Look at Matt. He's like he's had to waking up from a fucking 3-day session. Shawnee's nerves are gone in case Keith goes on a whopper run here. You can bank
I
that.
won't bank it now.
The next one is worth 10 points. Jurgen Klopp's first sale as Liverpool manager for money.
Jurgen Klopp's first sale.
I'd be fucking amazed if you got this.
That's so easy.
It wasn't. It was Canos to Norwich for £4.5 million. Third question for 5 points. 173 league games Jurgen Klopp has managed. Has he won 111, 113, or 114 of them?
Some gown, isn't it, in fairness?
Yeah.
It's whopper, isn't it?
114.
It was 113.
Multiple choice was that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Which you might the last. You got 2 multiple choices in your one.
Don't think I did.
You did. I can read them out to you if you want. Okay. Jurgen Klopp. League goals. Okay. 370, 372, or 374.
372.
Correct. For 5 points. And the last one. To the nearest percentage. His win percentage as Liverpool manager, was it 60, 61, or 62?
62.
62
It's 61.
is correct. Oh.
So Keith ends on 30 because he didn't bank anything. So Shawnee is a massive winner, despite starting off with only the 2. Yeah.
Throw in one final question. All points in the bag together, and whoever shouts out the answer gets it.
Well, that's up to Shawnee.
Ah, fuck it, go on.
All right. Okay. I have to find the question now. I'll have to think of one in my head. Is that okay?
Just go into Matt's bag of tricks there. Fucking.
Yeah. Google. Give me Liverpool questions.
What colour is the Liverpool
LFC.
home jersey?
LFChistory.net.
Yeah, it's amazing. LFC history.net. If anybody needs anything on Liverpool, it's absolutely the way to go.
Considering I'm what 70 points ahead, pick a question, let me answer, and if I don't get it, then
Oh yeah. Okay.
then that takes us.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
that's
yeah.
fair now.
Right. So
if
if Shawnee gets the question, he wins. If he doesn't, it's null and void. How does that
And
sound?
I'm just
No,
asking
we
you not
gotta-
to go fucking 88, 89 bollocks.
No, I won't. I'll go this decade. Is that okay? Well,
Okay.
the last
if he
12
gets it
years.
wrong,
That's it. Matt's just frozen there. Look at him. He's like Roger Rabbit. Frozen on the screen. Matt, you there? Yeah, but you're all there. Yeah, you're all over the place. I don't know what you want us to do. But anyway, so I'm going to have to think of a question now for Shawnee. Can you hear me now? Yeah, he's
I
going
heard
in
the
now.
whole thing.
Okay. What would you like us to do, Matt?
Ask Sean.
No, I can't do this,
I
Matt. I'm
agree.
sorry.
Good point, well made.
Right, Shawnee, I'm going to have to ask you a question. Okay. Oh, let me think of a good question for you. And I'm going to go fairly recent, yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Let me see.
That Alabez one, Blaine, pulled it out the bag for me.
Yeah,
Done well on that one.
Yeah, you done very well on that.
What a good run there.
Okay, so the question for Shawnee is... Let me think.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shawnee, can you name me the 3 goal scorers for West Ham against Liverpool in the 2006 FA Cup final? Take your time.
Paul Konchesky,
Correct.
Marlon Harewood.
Incorrect. It's null and void. The 3 scorers were a Carragher own goal.
Carragher.
It was Dean Ashton and it was Paul Konchesky. So Shawnee took the gamble, fair play.
Well played, lad.
Matt's delighted. Matt's just
game,
got
Put it all on the line. It's not like I was getting a trophy in the
That's
post,
it.
but
Yeah, exactly.
well, the
You get
£5,000
the
check I
glory.
have here.
You get the glory.
£5,000 check I have here. I'll just have to rip it up now. There's no point. No, listen.
Right, so give them 2 piss ants one. Give Matt give Matt 96 multiple choice questions there.
Right. No, I'll tell you what. I'll give Matt one and I'll give Keith one. If they both get it wrong, the winner returns to the win returns to Shawnee. Is that okay?
Don't let us down here, Keith.
Right.
Matt, if it's not 87.
Pre-coma. Right, Matt, question for you. Let me see. Can you name the 2 goal scorers in the FA Cup final, semi-final win over Everton in 2012?
That's a fucking
It's
easy
an
one.
easy one for fuck's sake.
That's all I had.
Wait.
It's
2012.
Matt. Can't remember.
2 goal scorers. Sturridge and Suarez.
It wasn't. It was Carroll
Andy Carroll and Suarez.
So that's him out of the question. Right. Keith, it's down to you. And I'm going to ask you.
By the way, I'm claiming this win, but with an asterisk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, Keith, the question for you is... Keith's a fucker. He knows bleeding loads. I'm going to have to go big here, Johnny.
Doesn't know that
No,
much.
go for it. No, go for it.
Playing
Okay.
40 points. Scaldy.
In the League Cup final of 1995, Who scored the opposition's goal?
I definitely knows that. Definitely knows that.
The League Cup final of 1995. Who scored the opposition's goal?
Yeah. That's a
Jason
fair one, Sean.
McAteer.
It wasn't. It was Alan Thompson. Shawnee gets the win after putting it all on the line. Shawnee still claims the win because the other two are spaz. Fair play.
It's a fix. It's absolutely fixed.
It's absolutely.
I can't
fixed.
believe he gave Matt like probably the best derby win in the last 10 years, and he didn't know the answer. Fucking
Matt was
St.
off his
Helens
face at the
Mongo.
time. Would you stop? Right, lads, thanks a million for joining us. That's been
Pleasure.
the quiz. I hope you've enjoyed it. 70 minutes, which I thought was exceptional, considering how far I thought this
And
was
by the
going
way,
to go
when
on.
the listeners send in their answers, Gav, Chris Back is not included because he's at the being Googling everything on. Like, he's copying and pasting it
102
in.
out of 100. The fuck I got.
Yeah. And he got the 3 answers there at the end before he even asked them. Right, so the way it goes, if you look back through the questions, you'll know how many questions there was. I can put it up on the Discord group later as exactly how many questions there was. If you want to be honest and tell us how many you actually got, it's just for a bit of fun. But Shawnee is the winner of the quiz. I hope
Well
you
done,
all
Shawnee.
enjoyed it.
Good crack, lads. Good crack.
It was good
Well
crack.
done, great
It was
crack.
it wasn't good crack trying to come up with the questions. I'm going to be honest, but that's the
Fair
way
play
it
to the
goes.
quiz master because it's a
Yeah.
pain
Thanks.
in the hole.
It is a pain in the hole.
yeah.
That is your Sunday night podcast. The club should be back tomorrow. I think they might be doing something around Istanbul, but don't hold me to that. And listen, we will be. I'll let you know all tomorrow exactly what's going on for the rest of the week. Matt, thanks a million for joining us.
Cheers, lads.
No problem at all. Shawnee, same to you. Thanks a million and well done.
Cheers, lads.
Good stuff.
Cheers, lads. Great crack.
Keith, the 20-year coma killed you, but you done your best, man.
Did. Yeah. What can I say?
Keith was
I don't know.
Keith was hot favourite coming
He
in.
was hot favourite.
Banking
He was.
on my 87, 88 jersey on. I was banking on playing stuff from the 70s and all in this. Got no joy. Fucking modern stuff. Football shite. Anyway, since the late 90s. Fuck off.
That's been it. That's been the Fatback 4 Daily. Over and out.